everyone, what's up? My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing something a little different where I'm going to be doing some eyeshadow looks inspired by my favorite book covers. So this isn't like book covers as makeup, which some people have done some crazy ones, but these are just some eyeshadow looks that I'm taking from the color palettes of my favorite covers. And I'm going to be doing a few looks, and I'm definitely drawing inspiration from some videos I found on YouTube because I'm just kind of like taking things from other places and learning how to use all these palettes and all these colors. So I will link those down below so you can see the people that originally created these looks, but I'm kind of just extrapolating them for book stuff. So I think I'm gonna do either 3 or 4 looks today, and the first one that I want to do for you guys is Gemini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. So I'm gonna be doing like whites, blues, and like dark blues, so we'll see. And this isn't gonna be like a tutorial where I say how to do the makeup look. It's just gonna be like a get ready with me type chat. But I will say like what products I'm using, but not like what specific shades are going where. This one I'm making up as I go. The other ones I like have tutorials that I watch, but this one I'm, you know, just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, so we'll see how it goes. But firstly, I'm using this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which I just got because, oh, what's this? I know that you need eyeshadow primer for these kinds of things. This is probably the palette that I'm going to be using for most of the looks because I just got it. It's the Morphe James Charles palette, which it's quite unfortunate that it arrived to my house on the day that Tati posted her famous takedown video of James Charles, so it is what it is. But I bought this palette not because I'm a James Charles fan, but because I like the colors, so YOLO as they say. And I don't know, I'm just kind of gonna go for it. I'm creating a look. This one I don't have any sort of guide for. In terms of like the getting ready with me part and talking about what I am reading currently, I am binging the Shadow New series and I'm actually really enjoying it. I think that it's really cool so far, and like in the first 2 books I definitely found Julia kind of whiny, but now I'm on Ignite Me and she's definitely getting less whiny and I understand her character more, which is good. I don't ever do blue eyeshadow, so this will be interesting. Hopefully it comes out okay. I don't know. This seems like it's quite a lot. I don't really know what I did here, but go for this other color. Started the audiobook for Again But Better, and I'm only on chapter 4, so I can't say too much about how I feel right now, but I think it'll be a very interesting read. I don't really read many like college age coming of story type books, so it'll be a fun experience, I think. Alright, let's see here. This is the Shrimp Blonde. This seems like very blue right now, and we are going to clean that up. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. It's everywhere. this is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my fave. And I'm just sprucing up my mascara. I'm not gonna do eyeliner with any of these because that's just like kind of a mess to take on and off. Look number 1, and this actually came out better than I thought that it would, especially like for blue shadows. You know, I was not sure because blue can look a little tacky, which like it may look a little tacky, but it's kind of fun. And, you know, it matches the book cover. So here's me and Jonah. This color scheme definitely matches this book with all the different shades of blue. Okay, so this next one is going to be inspired by Girls of Paper and Fire, and this one I got straight from a YouTube tutorial, so I will link that. Kind of looks like a sunset. I did it the other day, and I'm excited to do it again and just play around with this palette. So this will be my second of the 3 looks that I'm doing today, and it's also using the James Charles palette again, and so I'm just gonna go for it and start again. So besides what I'm currently reading, another thing that I can talk about is something that I've been seeing around that like kind of bothers me, and I don't know why it's still an issue in 2019, is people that say that audiobooks are not real reading, and it just baffles my mind because I think, and I just started getting into audiobooks, right? Like I had never read an audiobook before September 2018, and I just didn't know if they were for me or like if I was going to like them and they're perfect for my commute. But what's crazy to me, I feel like I look so strange like talking and trying to do my eyeshadow at the same time, but what's crazy to me is that storytelling literally always started as oral tradition, right? Like stories would be told around campfires in multiple cultures, and that is how they would be passed down generationally, and yet people are like, so the audiobook, quote-unquote audiobook, came before the physical book, before people started writing stuff down. And there have been studies, I just saw something online, I do not have a source, but that your brain actually processes reading physically and listening to a book in pretty much the same way. Which, to me, that just goes to show that, you know, audiobooks and reading are kind of the same thing. Okay, I messed up a little on this one, but we're gonna fix it, no worries. I love these color combos, it looks so cool. So, and I just feel like audiobooks are really accessible for people that can't physically read for whatever reason, like, and they can listen to a book instead, and I just think, like, there's no need to be rude about the way that people read. Just let them live their lives. And that is my 2 cents. So anyways, this look is inspired by Girls of Paper and Fire, which I read in February, and I really enjoyed it. And it literally has like one of the coolest color schemes on the cover ever, so I'm happy to be doing a look, you know, inspired by the cover. So, and I just found this tutorial on YouTube, and it works perfectly. So now we're gonna do just sparkles. Also, side note, last time I did this look, I used concealer as eyeshadow primer because I did not have eyeshadow primer yet. I did not buy it yet, and the eyeshadow primer works so much better. It's insane. Like, it just is so much more vibrant than it was the other day. Okay, so that's about that for that look, and I don't really know how to do the whole beauty guru thing of like showing off my look, but this definitely matches the color palette of Girls of Paper and Fire. Just move over here. So I'm in the sun and you can see a little bit better. I literally just feel like I look like a sunset when I have this eyeshadow look on, and I love it so freaking much. The colors are so cool and they just blend together really well, and like this is a really fun eyeshadow look. And this is my Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan inspired makeup look. Okay, so this is going to be my last look, and it is inspired by the cover of Priory of the Orange Tree, but I'm also kind of thinking I'm going to call this look Fireheart because it definitely gives me some Aelin vibes from the Throne of Glass series, and I'm excited to do this one. I hope it looks good. I hope it looks very fiery, so let's get started. I feel like now, since I'm calling this look Fireheart, is like the time to proclaim my love for the Throne of Glass series. Like, I read it in 2 weeks in the last summer, and like I just freaking loved it so much, and I feel like I need to reread it to see all my babies again because what a good series. And I can't believe I was sleeping on it for so long. Like, I knew everyone loved it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna read it. Why would I not read it? It's just silly. It's just silly. Gonna spruce up my eyebrows a little bit. I also read Priory of the Orange Tree in March, and I freaking love that book. It's such a cool, like, it's just the female fantasy that we all needed in our lives, and also like having a self-contained epic fantasy is pretty cool because you can kind of just see the whole self-contained story in the world, and I feel like that's not something that we usually get in epic fantasy. Usually it's series, so it's kind of cool to see like something different like that. And I know it seems scary, but honestly, the pages are just like, it's not really that much longer than many other fantasy books, but I just feel bad for the author because she's like, she tweeted about how people are intimidated by her book, and she feels bad that people are intimidated, so don't be intimidated. It's fantastic. And I've heard the audiobook is also fantastic. I read it physically, but I've heard the audiobook is pretty great too. In the tutorial I watched, which I'll link down below, she did a cut crease, but I don't really have time for all that. I don't really know how to do cut crease. I'm not trying to learn now, so I'm just kind of gonna improvise and make it white and then go over. So not exactly a cut crease, but you know, just kind of making it up as I go along. little glitter shadows from Styla, and I think I'm gonna go in on just like the inner eye. I don't know if I wanna, I think I'll just do it with my finger. Oh, perfect. Just the right amount of sparkle. And since this is the last look that I'm doing, I'm actually going to be doing eyeliner. This Tarte eyeliner, Tarteist, is that what it's called? I used the liquid side. Kind of made the eyeliner a little bit too thick, but oh no, I need to fix that. All right, well, now I need to damage control that. So anyways, Aelin is one of my favorite characters. She's just so strong and goes on such an emotional journey and throughout the whole series, and it's so cool to like kind of grow with her as the series goes on. Okay, so this is how my Priory of the Orange Tree / Fireheart look came out, and I actually did not think it would come out this good, but I really like it. I feel like I'm a living flame, and I'm really happy with the results. And this video was so much fun to make because I just like to play around with makeup, so it's cool to kind of have book-inspired ideas and to make a bookish video out of me just kind of like doing whatever, playing with my new makeup. So yeah, just let me know down below what book you think would be cool as a makeup look, and let me know if you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have some fun, read some books, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.